Stop for a second. Look at what's about to manifest in your life today. Don't ignore this sign of provision. Are you ready to see your bank account and your home filled with a financial peace you've never felt before? What you're about to hear isn't a coincidence. It's a relief your faith has been waiting for. In the next few minutes, we're going to activate a prayer of abundance, so profound that scarcity will cease to be your reality. Stay until the end, because the clarity you'll receive will change your perspective on money forever. Right? I accept my abundance right now and prepare to receive. Today we are not here to talk about coincidences, but about heavenly purposes. As a brother in faith, I tell you with complete certainty, heaven knows your efforts and has heard your prayers at night. That anxiety you feel when reviewing your finances is about to be replaced by absolute assurance of divine provision. Abundance is a spiritual frequency, and today we are going to tune your life to it. We invoke the presence and intercession of Saint Jerome, the great protector of the needy. He not only understands your needs, but he also knows the exact path for well-being to come to you in unexpected ways. Imagine for a moment that feeling of relief when you see resources arrive, projects unfold, and your money go further than you ever imagined. This is not just wishful thinking. It is a result of an unwavering faith that we are cultivating together today. He states emphatically in the comments, God is my infinite provider. Saint Jerome, you who dedicated your life to service, guide now the hands and mind of the one who hears this message. Grant them the wisdom to multiply every income and the peace of knowing that their bank account is backed by heavenly generosity. We declare that from this moment forward, the doors that were locked are thrown wide open to lend the prosperity that is rightfully yours by faith. Faith isn't waiting for something to happen. It's having the certainty that it has already been arranged for you in the heavenly realm. As a brother in faith, I want to tell you something that comes from my heart to yours. Every drop of sweat and every sleepless night has been seen from above. The reward isn't a possibility. It's a promise of justice for those who work with integrity. Imagine for a moment that your hands become magnets for blessings and good opportunities. Don't withdraw now, because we are entering a frequency where the impossible begins to take shape in your reality. Saint Jerome, guide of those who persevere. Today we ask you to bless every investment and every project of this brother who is listening to us. We declare that the fruits of his labor will be not only abundant, but constant. May the satisfaction of seeing his bank account at peace in his home provided for be the living testimony of your intercession. We do not ask for empty riches. We ask for the worthy provision that allows us to live with generosity and without anxiety. She states hopefully in the comments, my hand will produce abundance under the grace of God. Now, we raise our intention to the angel Poliel, the messenger of virtues and divine abundance. Poliel, you who manage the treasures of heaven, turn your gaze upon the finances of the one who invokes you today. We ask that their money be fruitful, that it multiply astonishingly to cover every daily need, and that good fortune be a constant companion in every endeavor. Do you feel the burden of your debts begin to lighten under the celestial light? What follows is a spiritual key for those who need an urgent answer in their finances. Angel Poliel, I entrust this listener's prosperity to you. May their flow of well-being be like an immeasurable source of living water. Help them make wise decisions, build a solid future for their family, and walk paths where success is not the exception, but the rule. As your brother in faith, I assure you that when you let a heavenly guide take the reins of your finances, the fear of the future disappears completely. Write in the comments to seal this protection. Angel Poliel, guide my prosperity. And to you, Angel Eniel, we ask that you act swiftly. Draw to this home the necessary sustenance in an honest and pure manner. May business flourish, and may the satisfaction of financial stability be the refuge where this brother finds rest. We declare that any obstacle, envy, or negative energy that hinders his progress is dispelled this instant by the power of faith. The anguish recedes, and in its place remains absolute serenity, because your provision is guaranteed by divine love. Stay tuned, because the next part of this sentence is what will seal your definitive connection with well-being. Sometimes the path seems blocked by unseen walls, but today, that resistance ends. As a brother in faith, I assure you that no human obstacle can stop a blessing that already has your name written in heaven. Doors that were once closed by doubt are now opened by the strength of your conviction. Angel Daniel, you know the purity of this listener's desires. Break down at this moment any barrier that prevents him from moving toward a dignified life. We ask that you attract the income that comes from honest work and brilliant ideas. We declare that what was a stumbling block yesterday will be the foundation of resounding success tomorrow. It is not just money we ask for, it is the freedom to live without the burden of uncertainty. Listen carefully to what follows, because the mental clarity you are about to receive is the first step towards your new financial reality. She confidently states in the comments, I open my life to infinite opportunities. Now, we entrust this intention to Archangel Uriel, the angel of light and providence. Uriel, you guide our thoughts and protect our endeavors. Take this brother's hand. You can transform scarcity into a collection of prosperous moments. We ask that financial stability come to this home, not as a fleeting event, but as a blessing that will remain forever. Can you feel divine wisdom beginning to illuminate your upcoming business dealings and decisions? As your brother in faith, I tell you, true wealth begins with an enlightened mind. Uriel offers you today that sacred fire to generate ideas that will become sustenance, so that your work may be recognized and your effort multiplied. Into your hands we place the debts that keep us awake at night, trusting that you will show us the right path to resolve them with dignity and speed. Stay with me a little longer, because we're about to reveal how to keep this energy of success flowing every day in your home. Archangel Uriel, intercede right now. Draw to this listener the financial energy needed to achieve their goals. We declare that incredible business opportunities and unexpected sources of provision are aligning in their path. Because you are a grateful person, heaven delights in providing you with what you need. Write in the comments to seal your faith. Uriel, guide my steps toward success. Brother in faith, remember that money is a tool for doing good. When you ask for this abundance, do so with a humble heart and a sincere will, and it is precisely this attitude that accelerates miracles in your life. Feel the peace of mind that your future is no longer adrift. It is now under protection of heavenly authorities. I'm pausing here briefly because, as you know, maintaining this connection requires a lot of energy and dedication. If you feel today's message is resonating with you and you'd like to honor the value you received, you can buy me a symbolic coffee through my Ko-Fi. It's a beautiful way to balance giving and receiving voluntarily, and it allows me to continue sharing these messages with you freely. I've left a direct link in the first pinned comment, and also here below in the video description. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your presence and support. Namaste. Don't lose track of this sentence, because what we're going to say about your business and sources of income in the next part will be crucial. There is no feeling more liberating than knowing that your sustenance depends not only on your own strength, but on an infinite source that never runs dry. As your brother in faith, I ask you to visualize right now how that pressure in your chest dissolves, allowing the assurance that your needs will be met to take complete control. Your hands were created to hold blessings, not to carry anguish. What we're declaring right now is shattering glass ceilings in your projects. Don't get distracted, this message is for you. Archangel Uriel, you who are loving and faithful, allow prosperity and well-being to permanently reside in the home of the one who hears this. We surrender to your light any financial worries or negative energy that tries to hinder progress. We declare a deep cleansing of their surroundings. May the people around them be a blessing, and may every conversation become an opportunity for growth. She affirms with faith in the comments, I deserve and receive the abundance of heaven. Wisdom teaches us that what we focus our faith on is what begins to grow. By joining in this prayer, you're activating a spiritual law of attraction that sets the universe to work in your favor. It is not a coincidence that you are here. It is because you have the capacity to manifest the peace you have longed for. Do you feel your energy shift when you stop talking about scarcity and start talking about possibilities? Archangel Uriel, bathe this brother in a shower of clarity. May his mind become a magnet for good ideas and fruitful business ventures. Under your protection, we feel safe, happy, and certain that a complete turnaround is happening in his finances right now. Pay close attention, because in the next part we're going to seal the star of good fortune upon your ventures. As your companion on this path, I remind you, you are a capable person worthy of the finest rewards. Your effort and dedication, blessed by divine guidance, will lead you to levels of success you once thought unattainable. Your words will carry weight. Your deeds will be magnificent, and everything you touch will prosper because the light of Uriel shines upon you. Write in the comments to confirm your receipt. My life flows in infinite abundance. Brother, sister, sometimes we think that well-being is only for a few, but today I tell you that the sun shines for everyone. You have the same divine right to live life to the fullest. By declaring that you are a magnet for well-being, you are not being selfish. You are acknowledging that with a life of abundance, you can help more people and be a light for your family. Don't move from your place, because the connection with the energy of the universe and the law of divine provision becomes stronger on the next page. There comes a moment in every believer's life when doors that seem sealed begin to yield to the power of persistence. As your brother in faith, I tell you, that moment has arrived for you. Don't settle for life's scraps when heaven has prepared a table of abundance and purpose for you. From this moment on, every step you take will be illuminated by an opportunity you couldn't see before. Pay close attention, because the peace of mind you are about to receive is the strongest magnet for the provision you have been waiting for. Archangel Uriel, you know the depth of our needs. Clear the paths of this brother today. May he never lack dignified work, and may material prosperity reflect his spiritual growth. We ask that financial abundance arrive in ways that are both unexpected and certain, allowing peace of mind to settle permanently in his thoughts. She gratefully states in the comments, I receive divine flow in my finances. True wealth isn't just about having, but about knowing how to manage and attract it. Today you receive the spiritual intelligence to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way to success. Your ideas will no longer be mere thoughts. They will be seeds blessed by Uriel that will bear abundant fruit in your businesses and projects. Have you ever had that feeling that something good is about to happen? That's the law of divine provision working in your favor. With this prayer, we declare that money and well-being are following you, that your pockets and accounts reflect the generosity of the universe that conspires for your good. Don't disconnect, because we are about to enter the phase of constant multiplication of your resources. As your fellow believer, I rejoice knowing that today you take the reins of your destiny. You are the master of your decisions, but now you walk with the support of angels. The sustenance you have today and that which will come tomorrow will multiply, not by chance, but because your heart is aligned with gratitude. Write in the comments to seal this word. My resources multiply under grace. Dear brother, dear sister, remember that being a prosperous person allows you to be a channel of blessing for others. By manifesting these abundant blessings in your hands and in your home, you are preparing yourself to live the life you've always dreamed of, a life of fulfillment, health, and constant joy. Under this heavenly protection, you will achieve everything you set your mind to. What comes next is key. We are going to declare the materialization of your deepest dreams into tangible blessings. Heaven doesn't just want to give you what you need. It wants to give you the wisdom to make what you receive grow and multiply. As your brother in faith, I tell you, true prosperity begins when you understand that you are a steward of divine blessings. Every resource that comes into your hands from this day forward will be accompanied by supernatural mental clarity to make the right decisions. It's not just how much you receive, but the blessing of multiplication that now rests upon you. What you are about to feel inside in the next few seconds is the sign that the chains of scarcity are finally breaking. At this moment, you release yourself from any limiting beliefs or thoughts of lack that have tried to hinder your progress. Well-being is not something distant. It is a reality that is first conceived in your spirit and then manifests in your home. You are an honest, hardworking, and wise person, and for that very reason, the universe of God's blessings flows toward you without obstacles. She authoritatively states in the comments, I free myself from scarcity and receive abundance. Every effort you have made with humility and faith is about to be rewarded. No work goes unfruitful when placed under protection of angels and archangels. From now on, you become a conduit for good opportunities. Your financial intelligence is sharpened, and your talents begin to shine with a light that attracts both material and spiritual success. Have you noticed how inner peace attracts better solutions? That's the reward of trust. Even when you make necessary purchases, do so with joy, knowing that the source of your provision is infinite and that this sustenance will return to you in wonderful ways. Money ceases to be a worry and becomes a friend that helps you fulfill your purpose and bless your loved ones. Stay with me, because when you finish this word, tranquility will take over your being, and you will see inexplicable changes in your daily work. As a fellow believer, I'm thrilled to know that your work is about to improve in ways that defy logic alone. Your money will start to go further. Your debts will seem small compared to your increased income, and your household finances will reach that level of stability you've so often prayed for. Write in the comments to seal this change. My finances are perfect under divine protection. Sometimes we forget how great we are in God's eyes. You are a sincere and kind person, and heaven delights in prospering those with a pure heart. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to be blessed. The progress you will see in your hands is just the beginning of a life where material wealth and peace of mind go hand in hand. Do not withdraw, because the next part of this prayer will open your hands to receive what is coming easily and smoothly. For new water to fill a container, we must first empty it of what is no longer useful. As your brother or sister in faith, I ask you to release the tension in your shoulders and free your soul from the worry that has kept you awake at night. We are connecting your intention with a frequency of absolute peace. When your mind rests in faith, your hands are prepared for the harvest. What you are about to repeat is not just words. It is a decree that heaven is waiting to act in your favor. Repeat after me in the stillness of your heart. I mention your name. Open myself today to receive the provision that is rightfully mine by faith. I declare that well-being and success in my endeavors are my new reality. Feel that certainty flow through your being. You deserve a peaceful life, a life where fortune is a result of your alignment with the divine. He states hopefully in the comments, I am ready for my life of abundance. We now turn to St. Pancras, our gentle protector and kind servant of God. You, who know the struggles of those who seek a decent living, come and hear this plea. We ask for your grace, so that financial stability may be the foundation of this home. St. Pancras, patron of work and well-being, open the paths that have been blocked and fill this brother's hands with the fruits of blessing. Can you visualize how the financial matters that were unresolved begin to be resolved right now? Don't step aside, because we are asking that every payment and every benefit that the universe is pending for you be expedited. As your companion on this journey, I assure you that St. Pancras is a powerful ally in calming anxiety. We ask that his lucky stars shine upon your home, expediting the income you expect and bringing solutions where you once saw only problems. We place all our hope in this benevolent will, knowing that divine love always hears those who cry out with sincerity. Write in the comments to seal your trust. St. Pancras, speed up my well-being. Brother, sometimes financial miracles aren't just about something new arriving, but about unlocking what already belongs to you. By asking St. Pancras to clarify your ideas and projects, you're asking for the wisdom to make everything you do beneficial and attract the flow you've longed for. Your happiness and peace of mind are priorities in the divine plan. Keep your faith burning, because in the next part we're going to declare that each of your businesses becomes an inexhaustible source of success. Faith doesn't just change circumstances, it changes you first. As your brother or sister in faith, I ask you to recognize the strength within you. You are not someone who begs for favors. You are a child of Creator, designed to manage abundance. In this moment, feel wisdom beginning to organize the chaos that once overwhelmed you. Your hands will not only receive sustenance, but they will have the strength to hold it and multiply it. Do not close your heart now, because we are asking for the opening of doors that have been sealed for years. Repeat to yourself, I state your name. Acknowledge that I am a unique, capable, and blessed being. Every project born from my mind today receives the seal of success and prosperity. By declaring this, you are aligning your business and your ideas with a source that knows no failure. We wish for provision to arrive promptly, meeting every need and allowing you to reach that level of well-being you have always envisioned. She states with conviction in the comments, my hands are channels of prosperity. St. Pancras, you who are our protector on the path of duty, take control of this brother's plans. Help him organize his ideas, structure his projects, and execute each action with celestial precision. We ask that money not only arrive, but that it be the result of a well-laid path under your guidance. Can you feel the peace of knowing that someone wiser is taking charge of your finances? Stay a little longer, because what we're going to ask about your words and actions is what will attract the favor of important people for your growth. As your fellow believer, I tell you, being at the pinnacle of success is not a matter of chance. It is a position of service. St. Pancras, watch over every word this listener utters and every decision they make. May their speech be appropriate to open doors, and may their actions be so upright that abundance pursues them. We envision from this moment a well-stocked wallet and a bank account that provides the satisfaction of a stable life, full of unexpected sources of income. Write in the comments to seal this commitment. St. Pancras, guide my path to success. Brother, sister, the perfect life is not the absence of challenges, but the presence of divine peace in the midst of them. By working daily to be a better person, you become a natural magnet for blessings. Money, when it comes into the hands of someone with a heart full of love and purpose, becomes a powerful tool to transform not only your life, but the lives of all those around you. Stay tuned, because in the next part we're going to declare that material wealth and spiritual abundance are definitely embraced in your home. Sometimes we ask for paths, but heaven gives us something better: direction. As your brother in faith, I tell you that today you're not just asking for resources. You're asking for your life to be illuminated so you can walk the path that truly benefits you. That place where peace isn't a luxury, but your natural state. When the energy of the world aligns with your celestial purpose, what was once difficult begins to flow effortlessly. What you are about to receive is the understanding necessary to see opportunities that others overlook. Repeat after me. I mention your name. Entrust myself today to the light of Archangel Uriel. He is my guide in times of uncertainty and the bearer of good news for my finances. Feel that radiant presence strengthening your thoughts. As you conclude this prayer, your faith will be the bridge through which the inexhaustible prosperity already prepared for you will flow. She says hopefully in the comments, Uriel illuminates my path to abundance. Powerful Archangel Uriel, we ask that you fill this listener's mind with pure wisdom. Grant them perfect vision to find those paths to abundant abundance that fear sometimes hides from us. We don't just ask for sustenance. We ask that you govern their heart, so that every decision becomes a seed of success in this earthly world. Can you feel your mind clearing and your hands preparing to attract what you deserve? Stay with me, because we are activating the frequency where you become a person who manifests their goals with ease. As your fellow believer, I assure you that you have the power to attract every blessing you envision. Feel in your soul that resources are already flowing toward you. Uriel's divine light is unquenchable, and today it illuminates your right to fortune, prosperity, and a radiant financial life. You deserve to excel in your work. You deserve complete happiness, and you deserve to see your home transformed by grace. Write in the comments to seal your worthiness. I deserve and receive my blessing today. Brother in faith, today is the day of change. Not tomorrow, not later. By recognizing that you are loved by the angels and protected at every step, success ceases to be a distant goal and becomes your present reality. Your financial peace is a foundation for you to better serve and live with the joy the Creator desires for you. Don't lose the connection, because in the next part we're going to declare that material abundance comes to you as naturally as you breathe. Have you ever felt that moment just before dawn, where the darkness seems densest, but the light is already inevitable? That's how your finances are right now. As your brother in faith, I tell you that Archangel Uriel is already depositing in your spirit the consecrated gifts that you will soon see manifested in the material world. Feel how the structure of your life is reorganized to receive the success you have sought for so long. Don't get distracted now, because we are declaring total freedom from your debts and financial obligations. Visualize your home in perfect peace. Imagine the feeling of seeing your accounts in order, your pockets full, and your mind free from the burden of unfinished business. Archangel Uriel, conduit of light, draw to this brother the resolution of every debt. We declare that resources flow smoothly and peacefully, allowing him to live with the dignity and peace that a child of God deserves. She states with conviction in the comments, my financial life is ordered under divine light. Right now, I ask you to take an act of faith. Let go of any thoughts of scarcity or pain that have tried to stop you. You didn't come into this world to survive. You came to achieve great and unique things. Uriel is healing your mind and soul, revitalizing your energy so you can see the sources of provision that were previously invisible to you. Do you feel how that merciful light transmutes your fear into unshakable security? Stay with me, because the wisdom you are receiving is the tool that will make you thrive where others fail. As your fellow traveler, I rejoice to see you recognize your worth today. It's not just about asking. It's about knowing you've strived and that now heavenly rewards join your human effort. Archangel Uriel, guide this listener's actions so that every step taken today brings the best results tomorrow. We declare an inexhaustible source of well-being because your heart is open and your will is ready to work in harmony with heaven. Write in the comments to seal your commitment. I am a channel of abundance and wisdom. Brother, sister, true wealth is that which comes with peace. Nothing you receive under Uriel's guidance will come with anguish. By striving each day and allowing the angels to direct your steps, you will notice that not only does your finances improve, but so does your spirit. You are being prepared to handle great things, and this is only the beginning of your rise. Stay tuned, because we're going to activate protection on your new income so that nothing stops your growth. Trust isn't waiting to see to believe. It's feeling the peace that what you need has already left God's hands and entered yours. As your brother in faith, I tell you, feel how the renewal has already begun. Archangel Uriel isn't just bringing resources. He's bringing a new joy that you will share with those you love as a living testament to his goodness. The abundance you receive today is the seed of the blessing you will give to others tomorrow. What you are about to declare will strengthen your shield against any doubt. Stay on this frequency. Repeat with conviction. I state your name. Acknowledge that the light of Archangel Uriel guides my financial and spiritual provision permanently. By accepting this help, you allow people willing to value you and collaborate with your goals to appear in your life. Your world is surrounded by constructive energy because you are a good person, and heaven always rewards integrity with open doors. She affirms with faith in the comments, I receive my provision with gratitude and joy. God, the most majestic being in the universe, knows the exact moment when help should arrive. We have complete faith that your provision will be infinite and overflowing. Don't just imagine how it will happen. Allow absolute flow to surprise you in ways you never planned. When the universe works on your desires according to the Father's will, the paths to well-being become clear and direct. Can you feel confident that your wallet and accounts will soon reflect the abundance of your faith? Do not withdraw, because we are activating the divine law of attraction that naturally draws sustenance into your presence. As your companion on this journey, it fills me with joy to know that your energy is pure and that you are ready for this change. You will see how your home becomes a haven of perfection, where there is no lack of bread, passion, or financial security. The good fortune that comes into your life is the means to enjoy the small and great blessings that occur in your daily life. I'm pausing here briefly because, as you know, maintaining this connection requires a lot of energy and dedication. If you feel today's message is resonating with you and you like to honor the value you've received, you can buy me a symbolic coffee through my Ko-Fi. It's a beautiful way to balance giving and receiving voluntarily, and it allows me to continue sharing these messages with you freely. I've left a direct link in the first pinned comment, and also here below in the video description. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your presence and support. Namaste. Write in the comments to seal this reality. God is my inexhaustible source of well-being. How beautiful it is to see a heart surrender to absolute trust. By declaring that your provision is infinite, you are breaking free from years of a scarcity mindset. Today, your life takes a turn toward abundance. Remember that every penny that comes under this blessing is meant to bring peace to you and your family. You are just one step away from seeing how what is a plea today will be your greatest expression of gratitude tomorrow. Keep your connection high, because on the next page, we're going to declare total protection over your home and the multiplication of each of your incomes. Abundance doesn't just come to those who ask for it, but to those who prepare to receive it. As your brother in faith, I tell you, your intelligence and your capacity for growth are gifts the Creator gave you so that you may be a steward of greatness. By constantly preparing yourself, you tell the universe that you are ready for surprise gifts and unexpected sources of well-being that are about to manifest. When you expect the best with certainty, your life becomes a magnet that constantly attracts blessings. Don't waste a second, because we are declaring that your energy aligns with divine perfection from the moment you wake up until you rest. Every time you offer this prayer, your path is straightened toward abundant success. You have the spiritual right to see miracles unfold in your daily life. This is not by chance. It is your right as a child of the light. We declare that countless channels of financial abundance are opening for you, bringing the sustenance you and your loved ones need to live life to the fullest. She joyfully states in the comments, I open myself to channels of infinite provision. Mighty Archangel Uriel, we approach you with an immensely important request. You are the magnificent being who guides us to success. We ask for the miracle of provision that the soul needs to walk freely and in accordance with the divine word. May every step this listener takes find your wondrous guidance, showing them the path to spiritual and material prosperity. Can you feel hope beginning to materialize into a real answer for your home? Stay in this state of faith, because the transformation of your finances begins in the silence of your heart and will be reflected very soon. Uriel, we invite you to remain permanently in this brother's life. Take his hand and guide him along the path of unwavering faith. We know that the miracle you await is already in motion. That financial solution you have so fervently prayed for will begin to show signs of life in your reality. It is not merely a wish, but a certainty born from knowing that God, the universe, and the angels are on your side. Write in the comments to seal your miracle. Uriel, guide my financial miracle now. Dear brother, dear sister, what peace comes when you stop struggling alone and allow heaven to take control? By focusing your mind on inexhaustible sources of well-being, you cease to see scarcity and begin to see possibilities. Your social circle and your environment will transform, surrounding you with people who contribute to your purpose. Prepare yourself, because what is coming is simple, abundant, and blessed. Keep your attention at its peak, because we are going to declare the total flow of your resources and the arrival of news that will gladden your heart. Financial peace isn't just about having resources. It's the tranquility of knowing that provision flows to you naturally. As your brother or sister in faith, I ask you to feel that flow activating right now. You don't need to fight against the current when you allow divine help to guide your thoughts and every action of your day. The fortune that comes from faith is simple, clear, and arrives without the weight of anguish. Do not step aside, because we are asking that the energy of abundance manifest in your reality with a speed that only grace can explain. Archangel Uriel, you who are compassionate, hear this heartfelt plea. We ask that the peace of abundance be the destiny marked for this home. But we also ask for something deeper. Help this brother to be a better person. May there be no room in his soul for hatred or for feelings that block his blessings. By helping others, his own cup will overflow with inexhaustible blessings. He affirms with a pure heart in the comments, I am a channel of good and I receive divine favor. We need to see positive changes right now. That's why we surrender to pure energy and spirituality that blesses everything it touches. Uriel, clear any confusion in the life of whoever hears me. Illuminate their paths so they can reach their ideal life, giving them the gift of attracting good and leaving behind any trace of scarcity or negativity. Can you visualize your financial life starting to flow in that easy way you've always dreamed of? Stay with me, because heavenly mercy is about to give you the satisfaction of seeing your goals fulfilled one by one. As your partner on this path, I pray that you receive the ability to speak with wisdom and act with integrity. May every work of your hands be right and bring you the happiness you deserve. God has called you, mention your name, to something splendid and blessed. This is not a coincidence. It is your path toward progress and satisfaction of seeing your finances in a state of complete excellence. Write in the comments to confirm your address. Uriel, guide my progress toward perfection. Brother, what a blessed feeling it is to be able to say that your finances are perfect because you trust in the one who provides everything. By glorifying your soul and spirit, money ceases to be an end in itself and becomes a means to live in joy and goodness. You are being led toward great things that are already marked in your destiny. Just keep your humility and your faith burning bright. Don't lose track of this sentence, because on the next page, we're going to seal your success with a declaration of victory over any financial obstacle. True mastery lies not in pursuing money, but in becoming the kind of person well-being seeks. As your brother in faith, I tell you, after this 15-page journey of prayer and affirmation, you are no longer the same. Your ability to manage, understand, and attract financial abundance has been blessed today by Archangel Uriel and divine grace. The summit is not a distant place. It is a state of peace where your economy and your soul rest in harmony. If this video has resonated with your soul or brought you clarity today, I invite you to close this circle of gratitude. I've left a link to my Ko-Fi in the description and pinned comment. If you feel moved to support my journey in the creation of this content, your seed of abundance is welcome and deeply appreciated. Thank you for helping me continue to expand this light. Listen carefully to these last words, because they are the final seal that will activate your testimony in a matter of moments. Lord God Almighty, you are the inexhaustible source of light. Take each of these supplications to the throne of your grace. I decree that, from this moment forward, this brother will not have to borrow, for his cup will overflow to help others. Scarcity is a memory of the past. Spiritual and material prosperity is his eternal present. God knows your desires, and today he answers with shower of blessings that will fall upon your hands, your home, and your work. Write in the comments of the final closing, God is my source. I shall lack nothing. Dear brother, dear sister, you have completed a powerful cycle of faith. You have declared that you are magnificent, intelligent, and worthy. Do not allow doubt to return. God has already arranged for money to seek you out and find you like a magnet. Your discipline, your wisdom, and your new positive attitude are the pillars of the fortune that begins to manifest today. Abundance is not just a number in your bank account. It's the freedom to be who God designed you to be without the burden of worry. I invite you to say this powerful prayer for 7 consecutive days. Make this message your daily refuge, and you will see how the inexplicable becomes commonplace in your life. If this message has touched your spirit, don't leave without subscribing and turning on notifications. Share this video with 3 people who need a miracle today. By blessing others, you accelerate your own blessing. May peace, love, and abundant provision be with you today, tomorrow, and always. Amen.